So direct experience is a naked experience. It's an intimate experience. There's no coloring. There's no coloring of any kind of perception. The label-making mind that we have gets very, very quiet when we're really honing in on something. And you could do the same thing with hearing. You could do the same thing with something that you're tasting, I mean, really tasting it, or something that you're feeling, really feeling it. You could do this anywhere you are, whether you're in a car and you're driving, or you're walking down a road, or you're doing the dishes, or you're working. You can have direct experience by allowing your focus to soften. You want to allow your focus to soften. Say if you're using image, if you're going to use sight and focus on an image, you want to allow your gaze to soften. And if you're listening to something and you want to really have a direct experience through the auditory, you just allow the hearing to soften. And what you hear is sound coming through you. And we don't label the sound. It's just sounding. It's just sounding. And if you stay with that sound, whatever the sound might be, you become that sound. There's no distance between you and what you're hearing, even if what you're hearing is a fan 5 feet away from you in the corner of a room. It's all coming through. We're having this intimate experience because we are both what's seen, what's hearing, what's tasting, what's touching, what's smelling, and the so-called object that is being seen, that is being heard, that is being felt, what is being smelled, right? We're connected with all of that. There's really nothing separating us. It's just the conditioning of the mind, the label making of the mind. We were taught very early on how to name things, how to name what we hear. And we've developed all of these words for describing what we see and what we hear. See, it's all been learned. So this is an unlearning. Pure being that we are is having this experience through these sense gates, through these different physical senses. But the experience gets blocked through all the programming and all the conditioning. So by direct experience, you can allow the mind to get really, really quiet. If you get really, really focused, gently focus your attention, put awareness on something.